Here's a couple things from the convenience store just to make your trip a little bit easier. The better alternative to Gatorade, I prefer this hot, your morning wake up, better than a carbonated drink, fizzy or cool. And now for the supplements. Take this in the morning, immunity plus caffeine. Take this before drinking, take this before bed, take this if you can't sleep, take this for your booty hole, take this for some of your intake, and alternatively, take these specific vitamin jellies, this was yuck, and this for a sore throat. Here's some ice located in the freezer, and my personal favorite, when fresh, curry bread. If you can't find any bins, there are some at the convenience store. With all that out the way, let's get started.
Okay, say hi.
Hello. Unless you want to travel via bus on the island of Okinawa, having a rental car is an essential. Thank you, Nepalese man, for the Suzuki Lapin. Traveling 2 hours really made me hungry, so it was Gukatsu Motomora and Ichiran Ramen. Local to Okinawa, we had Blue Seal ice cream, and in Naha, where we were residing, we made our way over to Chatan to visit Sunset Beach. And neighboring this beach is the unfortunately vibrant attraction of American Village. Wow. Bam. Boom. Pink Jaws. With 75% of US bases found in Japan to be in Okinawa, the Ryukyuans have been subjected to a large American influence. Okinawans have their own identity in comparison to Japanese people. Does that say ethnic sandwich? Furthermore, Japanese is the baseline that most people know, although they speak Okinawan. And categorized as a blue zone, men are expected to live to 80 and women 87. Once we had touched down off the plane, the views were very gloomy and dark, and our plans to swim with turtles on Zamami Island via ferry were suspended. The views. After driving up northwest for about 2 hours, we had noticed that there were a lot of pachinko places. For those uninformed, that's the pokies, so there must be a lot of old people that retire here, or degens. And back in Naha, we decided to nibble on some yakitori for dinner. Checking Google Maps to find things to do despite the weather, there was a bar located 2 minutes away from our accommodation. This place was a Latin and Ryukyu themed bar called Enquiries.
Wow, she's drunk. She's not here to play.
Rain, rain, go away. Or am I the itsy bitsy spider? What I know is, I am not the weatherman. Staring at the face of disappointment. These chicken giblets are good. Yum, 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 yum. Who am I kidding? I asked if she was alright. She said no, I'm all left. Left to find someone else. And I'm left in the eye of the storm. Figuring out how to park in another country is always a pain in the ass. And with our booking cancelled to Zamami Island again, we decided to watch Fantastic Four. Preceding that, Chura-Sun Beach. And after our ferry was cancelled to Zamami Island for the third time, we hopped into the car to make use of what little sun we had. An hour and a half away from Naha, we had surpassed Miyagi to get to this beach. What had surprised me about this trip that mainly consisted of driving was that the locals don't really care about the speed limit. And now it's time to make use of this island holiday by going for a swim. Outside the month of July, there's probably plenty of things to discover about Okinawa, festivals, and other community-based events. And if it weren't for the extreme weather conditions, we would have went to Mami Island. Happy birthday to me, I guess. On the upside, I made friends with Yuki, Satoshi, Tomoka, and Shion. Who are they, you may ask? On another note, Yuki came down back to Melbourne a couple months later, and we showed him a good time.